Hi Bellas, this is your girl Shannon B for Brown Girl Bella, bringing you lips, lashes, and luxury. And today I'm bringing you a wonderful Valentine's Day look that you can duplicate for your own special V-Day. I'm doing this in collaboration with my girl Shy the Creator. I'm going to leave her information right up here. Please check her out at Instagram, and this is her Instagram right here as well. This is a beautiful cranberry style Valentine's Day look that you can easily replicate at home. Want to see how I did it? Stay tuned. So I've already started with my base. Of course, you know, I used the Tatcha silk canvas, and then I used the Superstay Maybelline 24-hour foundation in the color Warm Coconut. So that's on my face already. And then I did my eyebrows and I did my under eye with concealer. And I'm just going to put a little bit of the Laura Mercier powder on top of the Fenty powder that I have down, just because I'm going to be playing with glitter for this look. And I want to make sure that if there is any spillage, that it does not fall on my face. So I'm just going to powder this down really well. So before I do anything with my eyes, you guys know I always prime my eyes, and I prime it with the Urban Decay shadow primer in Eden. And then to smooth it out, I'm just going to use a flat head brush, and I'm just going to work that product in all over my lids. So Bellas, let me know what you're doing for Valentine's Day. Hit me up in the comment section below. Usually I go out somewhere with my bae. We go out and have a nice dinner. Or sometimes we stayed in and I made dinner. So not really sure what the plans are this year, but I'm sure it'll be lovely like we always do. Something really sweet. If you guys don't have someone special in your lives, don't let that stop you from going out. I also, before I had a bae, I was by myself, and what I used to do was take myself out to dinner. I would get dressed up. I'm laying in on the crease the MAC eyeshadow, and love that shade. I don't know if this is still available at MAC, but if not, you can find any pinkish red shade and lay that down as your first transition color. I'm actually going to use a bigger fluffy head brush because I'm going to diffuse it a little more. So going back to what I was saying, I used to go out by myself, take myself out to dinner, or I would treat myself to a mani-pedi, or just, you know, buy myself a nice candle, draw myself a nice hot bubble bath, and just do that, and a face mask. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money, and I've treated myself nicely for a day. So truly don't get caught up in the whole romance of it all. It's a day to really just take time out to love yourself and love and share with the partner that you're with. So I'm just putting this in the crease, this MAC shade, and I'm diffusing it as I go up without putting any product on the brush. I'm just taking it all the way up through my brow bone, and I'm doing it a little higher up because my eyes are somewhat hooded, so sometimes it's hard to see the detailing in the shadow with my eyes open. So I really like to move that product all the way up so that even if my eyes are open, you can still see I have shadow on. So I'm just building up this color right now. before I get into the second transition shade, adding a little bit more onto the brush as I go along. And now that we're finished with that, I'm going to go in with that smaller brush, still fluffy, but a little denser than the one I had before. And then I'm going to go right in that crease bone with, this is the Subculture palette, and I used All Star right in that crease. So that's going to give me that cranberry kind of effect that I'm looking for. So again, I'm doing this in partnership with Shy the Creator. She's a fantastic Instagram makeup artist, self-taught like myself, and she's really killing it with her looks. And I fell in love with her looks, and I was like, hey, would you mind doing a little collab with me? And she graciously agreed, and killed it. So make sure you show some love to her, and share our collaboration with your friends, because she really is dope. And I'm honored that she wanted to do something with me. So I'm just going back with that All Star, just putting a little bit more onto the brush and bringing it slightly above the crease, right in that orbital bone right there, above the lid, right in here, just to pop that color a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to do the bottom lashes before I go in with the lid. And again, this is the MAC first. I just want to lay that down underneath the lash line. I love Halloween. I love Valentine's Day. It's one of my favorite holidays. So I'm just putting some more of that Eaten down on my lids because I really want that color to stand out. I've got some really great collabs coming with some makeup products, all indie brands, because I'm a small YouTuber. Nobody's trying to spend no kind of dough on me right now just yet, but it's coming. I can feel it. 2019 is going to be my year. So I'm now going to go in with my Fenty. This is her Galaxy eyeshadow palette. And I don't use this a lot because frankly it's nothing but shimmer shades in here, and I don't do this kind of look very often because it's not really work friendly. And I'm just tapping this all on that lid, and then I'll go back in with my finger to really pump it up. But yeah, I don't really use these shades often because they're not work appropriate. And since the majority of my time is spent at work, I don't really use it a lot. But it's stunning. I mean, the colors in here are really, really pretty. I really need to play with it a little bit more, because the color payoff here is like really nice. And the shades are very soft too. This shade is Mars on Fire, if I didn't tell you. And it is stunning. I hope you can see it on camera. It's not really showing up on my monitor the way it truly looks, but if you have this palette, you guys know what I'm talking about. This is stunning. mess there, but that's okay because we're going back in with our fluffy brush, and we're going back in with the color All Star from the Anastasia palette, and we're going to clean up on aisle 3. But we really are going to go in and clean up. And excuse me, I'm going to take another bullet brush and I'm going to go back into that Galaxy palette, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here, which I believe is called Ozone. And I'm just going to put that right in to the corner. And just pop that with a little dose of color, that inner corner highlight. Like so. Alright, so now we're ready to wipe away the rest of the powder. We're pretty much done with the shadows. And don't worry if you look a little chalky. We can always clean that up with bronzer and add some more life back into that face. So now that we're done with the eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to line these eyes. I'm going to maybe do a little baby wing at that as well. Don't worry, take your time, drag it all across. Now some people, when they do their wing, they do like a little triangle and they fill it in. I do that as well when I'm doing a bigger wing, but with the baby wing, I just bring it all the way out, and then underneath where I lined it, I just draw another line to connect. And that's how I make my baby wings. Just a little something. Start with my lashes, and these are from the Kiss Couture collection. They've named all of them like really sexy kind of like names. And the ones I'm using are called Boudoir. And here's what they look like. They're very, very pretty. And the lash band is pretty thick. So make sure when you put on your glue, you put one coat on really thin. Let that dry down and then put another coat on top. And that'll help you stick it in really nicely onto your lashes. Alright, so while those are drying down, I'm going to go ahead and grab my brush and put a little bronzer on. And for bronzer, I'm just using the Bobbi Brown bronzer, and it's in Deep. So that's what that looks like. I'm just gonna bronze up that forehead. And then underneath that jawline. Alright, let's try these lashes. So lashes are on. Let's get to these lower lashes. I'm going to prime first. So if you guys have been following me on Instagram, which I hope you were, and still are. My Instagram is Brown Girl Bella, in case you didn't know. I have been on this mission to lose weight because, well, one, for health reasons, I need to lose weight. And also vanity. I have a lot of great clothes that I can't fit because I'm too big. And I want to put those clothes on, especially now that, you know, it is almost springtime. So really want to wear my clothes and do a lot more. And I can't do that with this extra weight. So I started off doing a challenge with my boyfriend, who's also losing weight, and he's doing it magnificently. I'm struggling. But he's doing it as well. We did veganism for January. He did the whole month. I kind of did 25 days. Kind of, you know, messed up a couple of days in there. But for February, I'm going to do sort of like flexitarian diet. So I am going to start incorporating more fish into my diet. A little bit of animal protein, but not a whole lot, because I actually found that once I started eating the vegan meals, I liked them a lot better than the animal meals. So I'm gonna really try to go more plant-based and, you know, incorporate a lot more vegan meals into my diet than animal meals. But I will have some fish every now and then, because I do love fish, and maybe a little bit of chicken. But for the most part, like, I remember a time where I had cut off beef for like a year, and I felt better, my skin looked better. I felt really good with it. So I'm gonna try to do that again and see where it goes. In case I'm craving a burger, I found a really good substitute for beef, and that is a black bean burger. I know what you're thinking. It's not good, but it's delicious. It really is. And then the other day I had a black bean and kale soup. Oh my God, amazing, so good. So if you guys want to see some of that on my channel, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section below. Be more than happy to share with you some of my trips and failures trying to work out. But if you want to see that, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section below. I'd be happy to share it with you. Blush. And with that, I'm going to use one of my samples from Ipsy. This is the Saint Laurent. I don't know if you can see this color. It's in I'm Blushing. It's so stunning. It's like a red base, and you only need a little bit. And as you can see, I did one tap, and it's like very pigmented. So it goes right where you need it. And now for highlight, I think I'm going to use my girl Jackie Aina. Oh, can't say Jackie Aina without going Jackie. Okay, that's all I could do. Hope I did you justice, Miss Aina. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of her La Peach, and I'm gonna go in with my fan brush. I'm just going to hit that cheekbone, the top of that cheekbone, with Miss Jackie Aina's La Peach. Ooh, I think I want to layer it. So I'm going to put this down. I think I'm going to layer it with Mirame. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, how are we loving this pre-look so far? This pre-Valentine's look so far? How are we loving it? Hopefully you're digging where I'm going. I'm going to get the Dose of Colors Desi times Katie, their first collection. So pretty. This is in Mirame. You guys know I love this because it hit my favorites tons and tons of times. It's a beautiful rose gold. I'm just going to put that right on top. See how it just pops? Ugh. This is such a stunning color. Let me use a little bit down the bridge of my nose. And just a tiny bit on that Cupid's bow. Sorry about that. Little trouble with the camera as always. Alright, so let's really quickly hit them with the lips. I just put on MAC Chestnut to Line, and then I'm going in with Kylie Cosmetics in Vixen. And there you have it, the finished, voila, finished look. So I did this in collaboration with my girl Shy the Creator. I'm going to leave her information right here, and that's her flawless picture of her eyeshadow look that she did along with me, her interpretation of a cranberry look. This is the finished product for moi. Hope you like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'm going to also leave Shy the Creator's information right here. She's the one that did this collaboration with me. Thank you so much, Shy, for doing this. Look at her look on Instagram. This is her Instagram right here. So this is my finished look. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, please give me a thumbs up. Really helps me out a lot. Also, subscribe. Helps me out the most. And don't forget to tap that bell to let me know that you're watching and you're part of the Bella Brigade. Lastly, I want to thank all of my new Bellas for joining, and my old Bellas, my old seasoned Bellas, for sticking around with me. Hope you enjoyed this pre-Valentine's Day look, and I hope your Valentine's Day, hope your day is just as wonderful as you are. Until next time, this is your girl Shannon B for Brown Girl Bella, bringing you lips, lashes, and luxury. Toodles. Deuces.